Welcome to the Kind of Nerdy Girls podcast. Fandom, fun, funny.
Kind of Nerdy Girls podcast.
She's with the hubby and wife.
Yeah, right?
They must not like me. They don't want to share with me.
I was going to say, we share spit on a regular basis.
Yes, so it's
okay.
fine.
So,
Yes.
yeah, that's
Well, so do we, so it's not that big. I mean, whatever. We don't
on
judge.
a regular basis.
We don't
after
judge.
What, one day?
We don't judge. No.
We are at PopCon, and it has been an amazing time. And one of the things we've most been looking forward to, as we have been looking forward to getting cons back, is the fact that Jim O'Hare is going to be here with us. And now he's here in front of us. Hello.
Hello, kind of nerdy girls.
Hello.
Not nerdy, just
Only kinda.
kinda.
So here's the thing, Jim. It works out really well for us because anytime we get something wrong or they're like, that's not canon, we're like, we're only kind of nerdy.
Only kind of nerdy.
Kind of accurate.
Yes,
We're not
I get
experts. We just enjoy the fandom.
Not full Asperger's. That could be a show, too.
You should be
Yeah.
like,
Just kind of Asperger's.
just kind of
Yes.
Asperger's.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get it.
I mean,
Kind of.
whatever works.
I think I am kind of Asperger's, so I could run that show.
So I think first question we got to know, because you spent so much time in Pawnee,
Yes.
have you actually spent time in Indianapolis?
We shot here twice, so I've been here
Hey.
twice before. I have family all over Northwest Indiana, so
Now, see, that's my stomping grounds.
which is what area?
Crown Point.
My sister lived there for years.
Yeah, and then I have family from Gary and DeMott and
Yes.
Maryville.
You can
and,
tell me, what is the name of the restaurant? It's probably gone now.
Okay.
Tubs or Jubs or it was
Ooh,
near
come
the
on.
lake.
It's in there.
Oh.
Think about it.
Big
Come on.
steaks, like obnoxiously big.
Oh my God.
They served my mother a steak, and she said it looks like a possum, and she couldn't eat it.
That narrows it down.
I cannot
Ubs
remember.
Or Tubs.
Tubs.
I think
yes,
it was
I
Tubs.
think it was Tubs. Yes.
Crazy.
Oh yeah. It's
Yeah.
Food up there is great. Aside from
Yeah.
possum steak,
There
obviously.
you go.
Yeah.
But no, I have family Dyer, Valparaiso.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, all over.
Yeah.
It's my turf.
Oh yeah. And again, like I miss it up there just for the food alone
Yeah.
because there's so many great mom and pop
You guys are
places.
making me
They
hungry.
have McDonald's.
Yeah.
And they have
Burger King.
this royal place, the Burger King.
Have you
and-
been to Applebee's?
Wow, no.
What
I'm
about
not
the
living that
good
kind
old
of life.
Chili's?
No, I can't do
Yeah.
Applebee's, but I've been to that girl's place, Wendy.
The redhead.
Yeah. So yeah, no, I believe me, I've lived a life. Don't you worry.
Yeah.
I've lived a life.
When you were filming here, was it episodes with the Pacers, or were there particular reasons that you
With-
came to Indianapolis?
We were at Lucas Oil.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So we shot like with Andrew Luck was with us, Reggie was with us.
Good old Andrew Luck.
it was-
Jim Irsay was
Jim
there as
Irsay
well,
was
right?
there,
Yep.
the owner himself. And what was so cool was, we got to walk through the tunnel and
Isn't
just
it cool?
on this field all by ourselves.
Yeah.
Like,
And it's a big
Now-
stadium.
oh,
I
it's a
was
big
wondering, did you
stadium.
guys shoot that at night, or was it just during the day?
we went
it was
into
off season.
nighttime just
Okay.
out of, a shooting schedule. But no,
Right.
we began during the day.
Awesome.
And it was off. Yeah, it was off season. Wait, was it off? I think it must have been off season, right? I don't know exactly, but it was so cool, and everybody
Yeah.
was so gracious to us. Yeah, it was lovely.
And then I remember on, I think it was that same episode as the bachelor party episode.
Yeah, that's
Oh. Ooh.
That it was. You guys now? Did you guys actually go to St. Elmo's to eat?
We ate there. We did a bit with Rob Lowe, who was in a movie called St. Elmo.
Yes.
So he walks up to the sign and he just goes,
Huh.
and those listening, he gave a little kind of nod,
Yeah.
and then he went in. So yeah, we filmed there, and they also, I think, twice fed us.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Did you get the cocktail sauce?
Everybody
Yes.
did. It was lovely. And then
Was
Newt
it
Gingrich
lovely?
showed up at one point,
Yep.
and he just happened to be there because there were cameras,
Oh.
and so they wrote him in. Yeah, it was a great experience. Really great.
Wow.
Yeah.
So are you planning on, are you like, I'm back in Indianapolis? I
Yeah,
need to go
I've
back
sold
there?
all my property in L.A.,
Oh.
and I'm just going to live here.
Yeah, you could just hang out with us.
Yeah, I'm just here. I said to my family, good luck with whatever you're going to do. It's
Yep.
not my issue anymore.
Yep.
They don't have a home to live in, but I can't worry about everything.
Yeah.
You know what I
Is
mean?
this the part-
I have to worry about myself.
Yeah, correct.
Is this the part where you tell me you've been swapping spit with my husband and now you're moving in?
I mean, swapping, whatever.
You do have that free room, KJ.
Yeah,
Well, and I did tell him about the sports pub and the theater in the basement.
yeah,
so.
there's things to do here.
Yeah.
There are things to
their
do.
house.
Yes.
I meant their house.
Yes, of
Yes.
course.
Now, Katie, you are a huge fan of the show, so I want to make sure you
but
get
you're
your
putting me on the
time.
spot. So now I'm
Uh-oh.
getting nervous,
Oh.
right? So I was going to lead towards the lightning round questions.
Maybe you're just kind of nervous.
Kind of nervous.
Yeah.
That's how I've been all weekend. I'm going to lean towards our lightning round
Okay.
questions.
Sure.
So at the end of the show, we usually do a lightning round. What are you binging right now?
I just finished Mayor of Easttown.
Ooh, what do you think of it?
Oh, so good.
What?
So
Tell
good.
us about it.
It's about it's Kate Winslet, and it's a murdery kind of whodunit,
Nice.
and it almost every episode has a cliffhanger, and I love that,
Oh,
especially when
yeah.
you're binging, so you don't have to wait.
Yep.
Yes.
So yeah, I just finished that, and I finished season 1 of Broadchurch,
Okay, that's good.
and I just finished episode 2 of Your Honor with
Ooh.
Brian Cranston.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love Brian
Nice.
Cranston.
Good stuff.
Do you have a show, and then I'm going to go back to Katie. Do you have a show? Because so many people watch Parks and Rec over and
Yeah.
over and over, like it's a go-to show. Do you have something like that?
I do. I have many. The Office.
Yep.
Golden Girls.
Yes.
I
Golden
love
Girls!
the damn Golden Girls. I think it's still relevant to this day.
Who's your favorite Golden Girl?
Oh, that's so. I'm going to have to go Sophia, but love them all.
Yeah.
Love them all. But no, I think it's relevant to this day. I've had the chance twice to work with Betty White, which, amazing.
Incredibly jealous.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I rarely get tongue-tied. It's
Mm-hmm.
not who I am. But I was a little tongue-tied. I've been tongue-tied twice, once with her and once with Mary Tyler Moore.
Oh,
I get
yeah.
that. I get that.
And I fully lost it on her. Like, my friends were mocking the hell out of me. But I deserved it. I made a fool of myself and whatever. But, but I there's nothing better than a comfort show.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Back to you, Katie.
So
Back
we did
to
your
Katie.
binge. What's your book you last read?
Oh, God, I'm terrible with authors' names. But it was American Dirt. It's from page 1. It gets
What's the dirt?
the dirt. It's about
Give us the dirt.
the dirt. It's about trying to get over the border, and
Ah.
this mother and her son, because something so horrific happens in the first 10 pages
Oh, no.
that you can't put it down. And I can't
That's-
think of who wrote it because I'm terrible with names. But
Mm-hmm.
American Dirt.
Those are the
Yeah.
books I need. Like, the people who are like, just give it 100 pages. You'll really. I'm not giving
No,
some 100 pages.
You give yourself
I want
5 on
Yeah.
this one, not even
Wow.
10. You need
Wow.
5 pages, and you're like, oh hell no, no, these people, this can't be happening. It is, and then they have to persevere.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I think one more question we have to ask, because currently we are celebrating Christmas in July.
Ah,
Which-
ho ho ho!
Christmas.
Chris Evans, Chris Hemsworth, Chris Pine,
We do.
other Chris's.
We do the 12 days of
Christmas.
Christmas.
Oh.
We don't
Okay.
talk about Chris Pratt because of Endgame. Moving on, because he's a traitor.
Wow.
He's not invited to Christmas.
We have a little bit of an issue with Star-Lord, and I'm sad to say it's
You
kind
watched
of.
Endgame, did you?
Well, of course.
Yeah.
Do you understand why we have an
It's
issue
that
with
point
Star-Lord?
in Infinity War where
But
he
he's
couldn't
my
hold
boy.
it in, and he couldn't wait 5 seconds to save the universe.
But did you just see
The whole universe
Tomorrow
is gone.
War?
Haven't seen it yet.
No.
Well, I don't think this is too much spoiler alert, but you owe him a lot.
We'll see about that. I got to learn to love again, and I don't know if I'm ready.
Yeah, and I'm really excited about that one with Yvonne Strahovski.
Yes.
That's in it too.
Yeah.
So
Ooh,
that's
yeah.
been very. Yeah,
She
I've loved her
stalks
since.
me anyway.
Yeah. As
And
well
by that,
she
I mean
should.
she doesn't know who I am. But still, I think if she did, she would stalk me.
Okay, back to the Chris's. You
Yes.
can't pick Chris Pratt.
Okay.
but,
Oh, boy.
so you have to go with one of the other Chris's.
Who's
Chris-
your favorite?
Favorite
Who's
So
top
what are my
Chris?
options again? Chris Evans.
Chris
Yeah.
Evans,
Chris
Chris
Hemsworth.
Pine,
Chris
Hemsworth,
Pine.
Yes.
not Pratt.
I'm going to go with Evans only because I worked with his brother.
You
And that's
have?
his brother's an actor. And so I'm going to go with him. Only because of that.
Family tie, huh?
Okay, I love it. Over at our booth, we actually have a Christmas tree set up and a full stand-up of Chris Evans. So if it's $5 photo op,
Wow.
but for you, free. Okay. It's
good to know,
Just
people.
saying.
Friends
All
and family
right, you got
discount.
perks.
So it's
Chris
kind of
Pratt
free.
comes. No, you pay some
kind of
$5.
Pratt is here. He's meeting me for dinner. I can't bring him over?
$5.
Well, you tell him I got some strong words for him.
Wow. Okay. He can handle it, but I think it's.
And I'll tell him.
I think you're being rough on the boy. I really
no.
do.
I got to learn to love again, and I am not ready.
We
And
need,
Jurassic
we
World
need an
didn't even do it.
in-person apology.
Wow. Wait till he hears this.
Yeah.
This is going to be
Yeah.
rough.
Right.
All right,
When
we're
I tell
going
him the kind of nerdy girls are pissed. Ooh.
Just me.
God knows what's going to happen. God knows.
Jim O'Hare is with us. He is at PopCon. I'm going to turn this around in record time and get it posted because there's one more day of
Hey.
PopCon.
One more day.
If you are listening
know.
right now, that means you better come to PopCon
yeah.
at the Indiana Convention Center. PopCon.us to get your tickets. Jim O'Hare's in town for one more day.
Yay, don't just kind of come. Come.
Sunday, Sunday, Sunday.
Join the Nerdy Girls Podcast.
The Kind of Nerdy Girls are proud to be a part of the Just What I Needed network, and we certainly hope we were just what you needed. To support the show, you can get yourself some merch and show off that you are kind of nerdy. Go to kindofnerdygirls.com and click on the Kind of Nerdy shop. And while you're there, you can also support the show by getting access to behind-the-scenes footage, videos of our podcast, and never before heard episodes from our classic Kind of Nerdy vault. Just become a patron at kindofnerdygirls.com.